welcome to an early bird stream. This is stream 326. We're gonna be making a new character. No help. No over my Necros. Starting as a mage. 0 to hero. Episode 1 as a mage. Why are you up? Says Ratty. We got things to do. That's why. I'm not prepared. Welcome to the stream. I'm eating breakfast. Got my monster. I haven't even opened it yet. Let's go. I need to spam my link real quick. Except the thumbnail's wrong. I don't know why the thumbnail doesn't look like the thumbnail looks wrong. Oh, welcome to the stream. Let me see if this works real quick. Hold on. If it makes a noise, that's my bad. Real quick. Hold on. If it makes a noise, okay, sweet, it worked. The thumbnail's loading weird in Discord. It shouldn't be. The thumbnail shows my stream 325, but the thumbnail should not be that. I'm very confused. This will teach me. This will teach me. It's 6 a.m. Kids moved in the... My bad, so you're sleeping kind of bad now. Why are you up? I try to get up early, normally, always, question mark. This is not recorded. This is like, it's live right now. Look, it's 6:03. We're going to make a new character. We're cracking a monster beverage open at 6 in the morning. Let's go. Don't worry. It's 0 sugar. It's my favorite one. No normal person would be up at this time. Have you seen me before? I'm not normal. Akor, thank you for the follow. Or NA Core. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to make a new character together. This is like a new player guide for a mage. Okay, we're gonna start as a mage. We did a 0 to hero challenge, and we did a 0 to hero challenge, and it was as a new player. 0 to hero. 10 episodes of starting as a wrestling Dexter. Okay, and so this is going to be a 0 to hero starting as a mage. And it's going to be its own little playlist. It's going to be great. So let's get into it. I'm going to delete a character. Generic Jace is going to go bye-bye. Jace Rents is on Jason's 3. This character that we're going to make right now together. Delete. Type delete to confirm. I've already moved off all the character stuff. Great new character. This is what we're doing it together. So my previous character that we did was Jace Rents. So we need, I think, like Jace Layaway or something, right? You tell me the name of the character in the chat if you want to name it. Jace Cast. Does Rico? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Save me. Not more generic Jace, yeah. So normally I'm Jay Zones, right? I'm Jay Zones on YouTube, Jay Zones on Twitch. And Jay Zones pretty much anywhere. So Jace Rents I thought was very hilarious. That was our other character. But now we need Jace something. Should be sleeping. Nah, too high. Jace homeless. Jace should be asleep. Just kidding. I'm still kind of asleep. I'm sorry. I'll wake up, I swear. Jace owns everyone. Yeah, Ratty's upset that I'm awake right now. Fisticuffs, yeah, we were unable to stream yesterday. There was a little bit of family drama, you know what I'm saying. But we went through it. We made it through. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna stream today. I was like, am I? I'm gonna start early. Evicted Jace. Jace the early riser. Damn it, that's too big. Wizard Jace. I mean, that's pretty good right there. We're gonna, and if we're a wizard, we gotta go long hair. All right, now. Wizard Jace, let's see, it's probably going to be taken. We're going to go skills. And what we're going to do is, again, I'm a new player. Remember, this is like, you're trying to get your friend to play, and they like, I want to play a mage. And you're like, you probably shouldn't start as a mage. Like, that's going to be really hard. And then they're going to be like, no, I'm going to be a mage. And you're like, okay, but I'm still at the beach, so I can't really help you. So you're going to click magery. Necromancy. I was brainstorming about this the other day, so we'll see how it actually goes. So magery, because then we start with a mage book and a spellstone. Necromancy, so we start with a necromancy book and a spellstone. And then focus, so that we start with extra bandages and a spellstone. And then I'm not going to change any of this. I'm not going to like fill these in. I'm just saying magery, necro, focus, next. Wizard Jace is available. We've done it. Now, in our previous Zero to Hero challenge, we spent some time updating the UI. Okay? The UI that I updated is actually on the internet. It might be a little advanced for like a brand new player to go through all this shit, so I'm not 100% sure how I want to like talk about this and how I want to like get this together. But on the interwebs, I got this UO Razor profile repo. Plugin assistant. This is your Razor profile, and then profile's default. This is the actual UI. I'm gonna link that in the chat here, just so it is forever shown. Forever available to whoever's watching. But since I've already have it in the game, like maybe you already have a profile that you like, we can actually do it in the game. I'm gonna load up my other profile. Alt-O for options. Profile. Where do I switch? Not what I... How do we... Is it Windows? How do I do it? I should have looked this up before I'm talking about it. Is it clone? Oh yeah, clone profile. There we go. So, okay, all right. All right, Alt-O. And then you go profile manager and you click clone profile. Duh. And you go from character, and we're going to take Jace Rents. So Jace owns 3, UO Outlands, Jace Rents. And I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take pretty much everything. Okay, and then we're going to put it on character, Jace owns 2, Outlands, and then we are currently Wizard Jace. And we're going to click copy. We recommend that you log out of your account. Log out. Okay. And basically what this did is it added our our layout that we made as the new character layout. So technically, if you took these XML files and you put them in your C games, Ultima Online Classic Outlands, like if you went here, this profiles default is profiles default, okay? And what we did in the game is I went to JSONs 2, Wizard Jace, and I basically took these XML files and I put them here. Okay, again, I don't know if I need to like break that down for a brand new person, but we're basically set all these settings in the game. And the reason why we did that is because it made it full screen, it changed up our GUI, it added some hotkeys now by default. If I hit Alt-O and I go to macros, now I have like my custom macros that I made for all these other characters. So like Necromancy is here now, things like that. Hopefully any of this makes sense. I'm not sure. I think I did a better job being a noob on the other character. Also, greetings from Brazil. Hello, thank you. Hey, by the way, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Early stream. We're drinking a monster. I'm having some Velveeta crunchy blueberry crackers for breakfast. We out here. So, Jace, how are we going to set up our character? How are we going to do this? Well, let's talk about it. I'm going to do a new group here. And then we're going to call this one Wizard Jace. And what skills am I going to be? You can get to 80 as a new player without ever leaving shelter. Okay, so 80 is the cap. So we're going to work on getting our character up to 80 without ever leaving shelter. So I don't need resist spells. I don't need item identification. I don't need forensic. I don't need that. So I'm turning these down. And the reason why I'm turning them down is because in the UO game, as you use abilities, you gain the skill. And so I don't want to accidentally gain skills that I don't need because our cap is 700 skill points. So we will have wrestling. We won't have tailoring. We won't have tactics. We won't have parry. We will have healing. And that's just going to help us get started. We probably won't have healing at the end, but we're going to have it as a noob. We want focus. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, we're just going to keep going through. We're going to start with tracking. Tracking helps you find a PK or someone who's a little bit sassy. So we're going to turn that on. We probably will drop it, but again, this is just a new character. We're going to try to learn to play together. Do I need camping? No. Do I want Arcane? Yes. Okay, we don't want any bard abilities. We're going to turn those down. You can also lock them. You just click it, and it goes to a lock. So I'm just scrolling through, and I'm just making sure they're pointed down so I don't gain them. Stealing, nope, nope. Poisoning, nope, 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 nope. And some of these you don't need to necessarily lock down, like Veterinarian. I'm never going to like use that skill, but I'm going to mark it down anyway just to make sure that we don't get points we don't care about. All right, now we're in the magic category. This character, we're going Arcane Mage. Arcane Mage means we don't summon any creatures. If you want to go a summoner to have some pets, you would have Spirit Speak. But for this particular 0 to Hero challenge, we are not going to have Spirit Speak. But we will have Necromancy. We will have Meditation. We will have Magery. We will have Eval Int. I'm pretty sure these are all my skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. We're going to turn everything else down to 0. Is anyone confused so far? Let me know in the comments. Let me know real time in the chat. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. If you have questions, be sure to ask now. Anyway, again, so we just made this brand new character. Here's our Wizard Jace template. When we go through our inventory, you can double click your backpack. That will bring this up. Okay. I can hit Alt-I by default. That will bring up your inventory. We got this. Cool. There's also the top left here, this Gumps menu, inventory. Anyway, we double click to get into our bags, and we're gonna notice that we have some bandages. Great. We have some additional bandages. Great. We also have all these little stones. Int. These are the different things we got for just making a new character on Outlands. So if we want to look at our stats, they're up at the top here in the middle. You can also click and drag yourself to bring up the your health bar, and then like expand this by double clicking, and you can see a breakdown of our stats. This is strength, dex, and int. Okay. Strength is your hit points, dex is how fast you swing, and then int is your overall mana. So what we want to do is we want to eat these stones, because remember, all we did was click new character, and we didn't change any of the sliders, right? So in theory, back in the day, you would be like, I want to start with 60 strength, dear God. I want to make sure I have intelligence, a certain amount to start your guy. On Outlands, it doesn't really matter because we can eat these spell stones or these stat stones, and it helps you get into the game a lot quicker. So here's what we started with, but we're just gonna double click all these. Yum, 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 yum. You'd be like, Jace, it didn't eat this purple one. Well, if I click this, we got a newbie spellstone. So we have 2,250 regs for free. So this is our regs. What's regs, Jace? Regs is reagents. When you cast a spell, I'm gonna double click our spell book here. When you cast a spell, it costs certain things, okay? So in order to cast this magic arrow spell, you need sulfur ash. And then these are all your different spells that you start with. The one that we're gonna care about is lightning. We're gonna drag that out. Healing. And then we'll eventually switch to Mind Blast, but we don't care about that right now. So as you can see, my skill in meditation has increased by just eating these stat stones. And then I'm gaining intelligence because I'm gaining meditation. So now that we're in this new character, your stat points go to 100. You can max 100 strength, max 100 dex, or max 100 int. The problem is you only have 225 stat points, so I can't go 100, 100, 100. You can only go 125, 100. So we're actually going to point dex down because on this character we're a mage. So we want 100 strength and 100 int. So we've started the game. We're about 10 minutes in and we haven't done anything. We haven't moved at all. Okay. Is this the brand new player experience you were hoping for? I'm not sure. I'm trying to just teach the basics as well as making sure we cover some details. If you've never played UO before, hopefully this helps. If you have, hopefully this helps anyway. So in our inventory, we've eaten our spell stones. We've done the thing. We now have our skills. How do we get our skills gump back up? You can hit Alt-K, but no, you can't. I lied. It's not Alt-K. Alt-P. There's the skills tab right here. It's a little button. You can go to Gumps up here, skills. Choose your fancy. Now, as you can see, we started with 30, 30, 30. But we also started with this little thing called training credits. Okay, so we have 1,000 training credits. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fill in some of these skills to 50 and use our training credits. But since we're here right now, we're gonna start tracking. We're gonna train tracking. You don't need a script for this. I'm just gonna click. And then what we wanna do is we're gonna change this to begin hunting red players. And then when new arrow, this hunting mode, we're gonna say always get closest. And I'm just gonna click begin hunting right here. Boop. And it says you begin hunting. And then, I don't know if you can see in the bottom left here, but we're gaining a skill. So this skill is gonna just automatically start to go up because it's searching, it's tracking for a red. There's no reds here. As a hint, you want to hide party, hide allies, hide ship, okay? Because we don't, if there's a red in their house, you don't really care, okay? There's AFK reds, we don't care. If your friend's red, we don't care. So this is, I would recommend checkmarks, boxing all these, hunting mode, always get closest. And then we can just right click that away. So far, so good. I want to be a Dex mage with 25 strength and 100. Yeah, dude, we should do that as a challenge for sure. I like your style. All right, so we are gaining tracking by doing nothing. Fantastic. Now we're gonna go fill in these other skills. So how do you move around? You right click. Look, you right click. Okay. Oh, but it's not working because you gotta hold it down. You right click and hold it down. Now, if you're wondering why some of these options don't look this way, or like, why does my screen not look like yours, Jace? Remember, we downloaded our profile from this link over here. It's github.com/jason/uo-razor-profiles, okay? And this brings up the new player thing. We're gonna try to get this approved into the UO game and just be the default UI. Because we have bandages on our thing. We got we have cooldowns, a timer, a different stuff. It's all good. Anyway, so we're gonna run over to the mage. Now, how do you know where the mage is? Well, under my chat is the map, okay? And if you scroll in, you can kind of see, you can scroll in, scroll out, you can see where we are in Shelter Island. And right over here in this building is the mage. So we're gonna run over there. I lied, it's right. It's just right here. If we click here, we can see it's a mage. I'm gonna move these hotkeys out of the way. Now, the mage himself, he's actually upstairs. So we're gonna go upstairs because we want to talk to the mage. Chunky mage boy. And we just single click. Oh yeah, you might want to show that you can see the success chance. That's true. So I'm going to single click my character and then show skill gain chance. And so now every time we use a skill, the system message will show you how often, like how are you going to gain. So right now our tracking is so low that every time we use tracking, we have 100% chance to gain the skill. We'll see this go down later. All right, so anyway, we go to the mage here, and then if you single click any of the NPCs, it brings up a context menu. So, for example, I'm gonna click buy just so we can see, but this is where we can get some regs when we need them. And if you scroll down, they also sell the staffs that we're gonna want eventually to train Arcane. And then they also sell some spells, okay? We also sell some spells. So what we're shooting for as a new player is I'm gonna try to unlock some of the level 6 spells like Energy Bolt, okay? And as you can see, these are 500 gold. We have the potential of getting them off monsters for free, but just know that as a new player with no friends, I just started this game and I have anxiety and I don't want to talk to anybody, just know that we're gonna try to shoot for 500 gold in the next couple minutes here so that we can come get an Energy Bolt scroll. All right, anyway, meanwhile, we're gonna click and single click and it's gonna train. So if we go back to our skills, this is our character. Remember, we put everything else down because we don't want to accidentally gain skills we don't want, and everything else is pointed up. So the things we know we want to train right away is magery. So I'm just gonna click, say train magery, and then he's like, hey, for 160 gold, I'll finish off your magery. So we just drag and drop this scroll on him, and then it automatically knows how much it could go. See, so it says magery, current value 34, max 50, it's gonna cost 160, click. And then my magery is now 50. And if you click our scroll here, we used up some credits, which is great. So we're gonna finish off, we also want wrestling, because we're gonna punch stuff. Boop. Got it. And we also want to make sure we go train healing. So like wrestling, magery are our main things. And technically you can use your skills however you want. I probably already messed up, but we're gonna run down here. And we're gonna run to the healer. Then we're gonna train healing. Double click. So this is the healer, we're gonna train healing. And the reason why I'm training healing is because when we are fighting monsters for the very first time, we're gonna lose some health. And since we started with bandages, we're just gonna use up those bandages, okay? Technically, you don't need healing on a mage because we can cast spells with healing, but we're just trying to just hone in a new character experience. Starting as a mage, no overnight macro, we're doing it. What's good, Jace? Just downloaded Outlands last night. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Letdown? So, this is our character. We run around. We do all the things. Now, do you have to have this build? No, this is what I just brainstormed in my noodle by myself. In order for Arcane to work, Arcane uses an Arcane staff, but in order to have Arcane, you have to have wrestling, the equivalent of wrestling. So we need to train wrestling first. The good news is when you're a new player, you start with a martial manual, and that is a wrestling item that does extra damage besides just your fist. So we're just gonna run right into the dungeon here. Now, to fight something, we tab into war mode. So right now we're in peace. If I click this war mode button, we're in war. You can also hit tab on your keyboard, and then it turns this cursor to red. I don't think my script is running to turn my thing off and on, but that's fine. So anyway, we're in war mode, and we're gonna run up, and this guy's already fighting this mug bat. We're gonna double click it though, and then we're gonna get up in here and in its grill, and we're punching a mug bat. So see, we did 30 damage, 20 damage. Let's go. 19 damage. Okay, and then we got hit for 9. If you look at our health, it's going down. So we're gonna double click a bandage and then click ourself. Now, it's over our head. Damn it, it's over our head because it saved our other profile. I didn't think about this. It automatically assigned my previous profile. If you're a brand new player, it's gonna be like the default. Shit, I should have covered that. Anyway, when you first make your character, you're actually gonna be on this guy right here, this default profile. So you wouldn't have seen the overhead messages like me. You wouldn't have seen any of that. If I double click this, I'm not being damaged. Let me get up in here. Remember, this guy's fighting this thing, but we're gonna save him. Punching this rat. Okay, so we're punching this rat to death. And it's fighting this guy, so he's getting hurt. Anyway, we're gonna have to figure this out. Is there an efficient way to skill up to use heal without bandages? No, you gotta heal with bandages in order to gain healing. Sanguine Jester, oh my god, you're alive, dude. Makes me wish so bad that new to you of Monk Bats for beating me senseless. Hell yeah, dude. So, where this gets crazy is we killed this giant rat and this loot popped up automatically. This is an option in the game. So Alt O, General. If you grabbed my profile, you'll have this on here, okay? And again, my profile is on the GitHub, which this is a silly roundabout way of doing things. But in my previous Zero to Hero challenge, I did cover all this. So the first video in the Zero to Hero playing as a new character, we did a wrestler, okay? And this is, I went in super details about all this. This is like the quicker version of that. We're starting as a mage. Anyway, auto open corpses is what we have on, so you want that. And grid loot you want on. That way when you kill something, you can just instantly loot it, okay? Anyway, if you did take my profile, I can also hit X on the keyboard. X now is target nearest and attack, okay? So I don't have to like actually be in war mode. I don't have to actually try to drag a person out and about. I can just run over here to this wounded harpy and hit X on the keyboard and we start fighting. Now, he's kicking my ass, so I'm going to double-click the bandage, and I'm click myself. And as you can see down here, it says you begin applying the bandage, but we don't know where else that is. So I'm going to hit Alt-O. We're going to go to cooldowns. For some reason, it didn't take my cooldowns file, I swear. This is not correct. We're going to say new entry, bandage. And then we're going to change the cooldown type to bandage timer. I'm going to change it to a nice blue color. I'm going to click apply. Now we're going to double click a bandage and click ourself. Now we can see the bandage there. Oh, and as you can see, we're getting our ass kicked by this wounded harpy. In the game, this is where you would like walk away. You'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna fight this wounded harpy. And then our bandage should heal. Yep, see? Then it went off. Boom. Healed for 20 hit points. We're gonna double click a bandage and click ourselves. This is how we play the game. A new player. Brand new. Will we make it? No. Son of a bitch. This game sucks. Alt F4. This is where you just Alt F4 and you go play like solitaire. You're like, this game's too hard for me. Just kidding, we're fine. You're gonna die in this game. This is part of the game. I don't want to say this is Dark Souls hard. I don't think we like need to get frustrated that we died. I just think you need to get used to dying. It's time to become a thief, yeah. That's true. No, we're not teaching them the dark side, Jester, okay? Jeez Louise. So what we can do is we can leave the dungeon and go heal, okay? Because I don't know if you guys remember, we trained healing. You can run outside the dungeon here, and then you can either talk to a healer, or you can talk to the Ox, okay? And you just run near him, and then it brings up this little thing like, do you want to res? And we're gonna click accept. And then what happens is we died. So our corpse is back there, and anything we looted is on our corpse. So we do want to get back to our corpse, because we had like sweet 12 gold or something on there. Now, the thing to remember is when we died, yeah, first death of the stream.
First death of the stream.
It's true. So when we died, our gear is on our body, except since we're a noob, we get to keep our noob gear. But now we got to fight this Mungbat, and if you notice, we're only doing 1 damage. That's because our martial manual is no longer equipped, so we want to double click the martial manual. And now we're going to be punching for some damage, okay? And again, on the left-hand side, you can see how we're gaining some skills. So every time I try to gain mana, because I died, I gain a meditation skill. I'm still gaining tracking, because that's running. And then every time I punch, I gain focus and wrestling. If I didn't change my skills, like if I look at combat here, and if I looked at like parry and tactics, if I didn't point these down, those would all be going up right now, filling up our skill points without the ones we actually want. Okay, so that's why we turn everything down. Turn down for what? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now, I do have a hotkey called Bandage Self, and it's bound to V. So I'm just going to click V on my keyboard. Did it actually work, though? It sure did. It's just I don't see the overhead. And why is it V? Well, that's because we set that up on our new player character. So V was Bandage Self. X was Target Nearest. Because hotkeys help us play the game. So I'm going to hit X on the keyboard, and I'm going to hit V on the keyboard. So as we can see, we're already getting into the groove of the game. We're hitting X to attack, V to bandage ourselves. And since we have a cooldown now, we can see how much time we have to die. Okay? And a core. The core. Thank you. For the T1. Yeah, V for bandage, duh. Exactly. So we've already done that, and we're working our way back to the corpse. Okay? Dude. The September? What the hell's going on? The core. Hitting us with the 5 gifties. Thank you so much. It's too early for me to celebrate. I still got sleep in my eyes. But thank you for the gifties. I'm gonna hit V in the keyboard, and again, we're working our way over to this wizard Jace corpse. And then I'm gonna hit X on the keyboard. And again, the reason why it automatically popped up is because we have grid loot on, which is Alt O, General, Auto Open Corpses. You want that on. And here we go. We're dominating. We're out here dominating. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard. Boom. We are a brand new mage. And Jace, we haven't even casted a spell yet. What the hell are we a mage for? Well, that's because in order to be a mage successfully, we need wrestling. So we're just doing wrestling first, okay? We're trying to get some wrestling together. No worries, you're still asleep myself. Thank you, I appreciate the stop by, the follow. You like stop by, you followed, and then you hit the T1, and then you hit the gifted subs. I appreciate you. I like Sleepy You. Welcome to the stream. I like beer being the first thing hitting your taste buds. Mine's a monster beverage hitting the taste buds. So, going back to these skills, in order to be an arcane mage, you need the equivalent amount of wrestling. So what we're trying to do is we're just trying to get wrestling to 80. Now, do we have to be 80 wrestling before we can do anything else? No. But I just want to show you an example of what we're doing. So the other skills that we're going to be gaining is magery, meditation, necro, all the goodies. Let's cast our first spell. We're going to heal ourselves with the healing spell. If I double click greater healing, it brings up Invasmani. This is how we target. If you notice, the cursor is blue. That's because we have a beneficial spell. So we want to like, hey, this is a good thing. If we cast a beneficial spell on a bad target, then we become a criminal. So don't do that. But we're going to click ourselves, and it healed. Wow. So when we healed, it used some mana, and then it healed us, obviously. But as you can see now, we're gaining meditation because we're low mana. So what's nice about the meditation skill is we just instantly gain. Also, when we casted heal, we should have gained magery. Did it say we gained magery? I don't see it. Yeah, magery skill gain right here. So we gained, but we casted one spell. I'm gonna hit X on the keyboard and double click our manual so that we're fighting this feeble rat correctly. And I'm gonna hit V. Anyway, when we casted our first spell, we gained multiple skills at once. We gained eval intelligence, we gained arcane, we gained focus, we gained necromancy, we gained magery. So if we look at our skills here, every time you cast a spell, you're going to gain arcane, eval, focus, magery, and then meditation just because, just because. Shit, we're dying. I'm going to run away here. We got two things on us. We're going to double click to heal. Boom. Our spell fizzled. Oh shit. We're getting attacked. Our bandage went off, thank goodness. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard again. This is kind of how you play the game. You run around like a crazy person with no shirt. Conan style. And then when things get closer to you, you hit X to attack. And then we want to make sure that our martial manual is equipped if we do in fact want to kill something with our fists, okay? Because if you just use your fist, it's not gonna work out for us. So, we're fighting. You might be like, Jace, I don't want to just punch something to death. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and try to cast. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard, but then we're gonna double click lightning. And it brings up a red cursor. And we're gonna click the wounded harpy. We fizzled. We failed. We failed our ability. And we out here dying. I'm still running around. Dear God. V on the keyboard. We're gonna double click lightning again. I'm gonna click this feeble rat. Boom. We fizzled. The good news is we're still gaining skill, by the way. So even though we're fizzling, we're still gaining. Now you're like, Jace, we never got regs. Well, this is where that spell tone comes in, remember? We started with 2250. We're 2234. We're gonna get this Wounded Harpy, I swear. Boom! There's our first aggressive spell, Lightning. We're gonna get this feeble rat man. So we're gonna click that. We're gonna click this feeble rat man. As you can see, I'm pulling the entire dungeon. I'm getting ready to how my Arcane Mage is gonna work once we get a little bit bigger. I'm just trying to show you guys what we're doing. We're fizzling. We're fizzling. That's fine. You're like, wow, Jace, this is riveting gameplay. No, leave me alone, okay? We're a mage. We're starting as a mage. We're gonna pop out of here. We're gonna go back to the monk bats for a second. There's too many mobs. There's too much happening. Monsters get leashed or whatever. I don't know the right terminology there, but when you run away from the monster, it like respawns back. So if you're ever in a hard situation and you're like, I don't know how to get out of here, just run away. The only thing that still follows you is PKs. So Arcade, thank you. Yeah, Saturday morning stream, exactly. This is better than cartoons? Perfect. Letdowns, thank you for the follow. So we got 14 gold. Remember, we're trying to get 500 gold because we're gonna need some spells. Letdown, coming in with the prime as well. Thank you guys, appreciate you. So again, we're attacking a monk bat. We have our martial manual. If we want to blast the monk bat, we can click lightning and then click the monk bat, and then click lightning and then click the monk bat, and then click lightning and then click the monk bat. Boom. And then we can loot that monk bat. And again, the reason why I'm not casting spells right now at this exact second is because I want to get wrestling to 80. I know it seems silly. I want to get wrestling to 80 because once we get wrestling to 80, then we can start using arcane staffs. And then instead of using wrestling to attack, we can use an arcane staff to attack, but we need 80 wrestling to do that. So again, in Magic Happy Land, you start your character and then you go punch a dummy on Shelter Island for 6 hours. And then start playing your character. But on this particular stream, we're doing it together live. I just started playing, and I want to make sure that I'm actually playing the game. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get gold to buy some spells, and we're trying to train wrestling to 80. Now, in theory, we can cheat the system a little bit. We can up tactics for now. Tactics is your damage. So I'm gonna allow tactics to increase. That way we punch harder, faster, stronger. So instead of hitting for 20s, we're gonna start hitting for even higher as we gain tactics, okay? In theory, this will help us gain money quicker. So I'm gonna allow tactics to go up, but just know we're not gonna have tactics on our character. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard. I got diseased. And I know this because I have a little buff bar down here. And I'm diseased from a rat. Oh no. If I hit V on my keyboard, that again is applying a bandage. X on the keyboard attacks the closest. No camping and tracking for more damage while you do it and drop it later. Aku! Dude, we're like on the same page. X on the keyboard. Did you say that before I said it, or did I see that in my... Okay, I'm gonna die. So we're gonna run away. We're bandaging, you know, again, the timer. And we can heal ourselves, like click in, heal, and then click in ourselves, boom. Look at that. And then the bandage pops off, boom. Damn, these things are still all alive. We're gonna nuke this feeble rat man to death. Now again, I'm clicking. We're gonna set up a hotkey to cast some spells here in a second, but there ain't nobody got time to click. We're double clicking our martial manuals to make sure that we can fight this feeble rat man. Anyone else remember the Patriot's Arrow when the archery first came out? No? Should I? You gonna use Necromancy as well? I sure am. This is gonna be the overall build. Here we're gonna drop tactics. X on the keyboard, V on the keyboard. Remember, we're trying to keep ourselves alive. This dude's training us. But it's fine. We out here being an excellent wizard Jace. V on the keyboard. Boom. X on the keyboard. We're healing. We just got to keep our bandage. Anyway. So we're going to eventually drop tactics. But this is the overall build that we're looking at. V on the keyboard. And we can get to 80 skills. We can have 9 skills and we can get to 80s and pretty much all of them here on the Shelter Island, okay? So we'll end up dropping some of these, but this is just a, hey, I'm a brand new player. I just started playing. What can we do? We might die here. We might die. Just kidding. We're totally fine. B on the keyboard again. Anatomy would also increase damage and healing, won't it? That's true. We should probably bump those up as well. Where the hell is it? There it is. Should I be picky with the first 3 skills on a new character? Let down. We started with Magery, Necromancy, and Focus. The reason why I started with Magery, Necromancy, and Focus is because Magery gives you the spell book and a spellstone. Necromancy gives you the Necromancy book, which is technically 5k worth if you don't have one. It costs 5k to get one. And then I did Focus because you get an extra 100 bandages and a spellstone. So if you want to start as a mage, you definitely care, because then it's gonna like set you up for success. Damn, it's like way early for this type of song, but I'm here for it. It's to drink. Hell yeah. Again, I'm just out here punching stuff. It makes sense to kind of gain tactics and anatomy here, because again, like Aku said, the anatomy actually helps your healing. So if you are gonna ever have healing, you want healing and anatomy. On this particular character, again, this is just a new player. We're a brand new guy. We don't have any friends. We're antisocial. This is a no-help character. I'm doing no overnight macroing. I'm just playing a mage. We're getting into UO in 2024, playing a mage. Hashtag no help. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard. That's gonna apply a bandage. And again, the thing that we care about is we can get to 80 skills on the Shelter Island. So tracking is about to get 80. I mean, to 71, but once we get 80 wrestling, then we're just gonna open up. It's gonna be fantastic. And I'm sorry that if my UI looks yucky, or if I have things in places you don't like. I'm a messy person. It doesn't bother me. I'm sorry if my screen upsets you. Hashtag, I'll add it to the I'm sorry videos that I'm making. I'm hitting V on the keyboard because I got hurt. Now remember, this is no scripts at the moment. We are definitely going to add scripts, but I'm just trying to show you, you don't need scripts to start playing. You just need some hotkeys. So in-game macros, again, is what we're doing. They're part of the profile. So if you downloaded either this profile from my GitHub, or you followed along in the series before, we made all these macros together. It's just this macros file, okay? But if you ever need to make a macro, Alt-O, macros, and then you just click new, right? And there's a whole bunch of different ones that we pre-made so that everybody could see what they look like. So if you download my macro file, it's got potions, it's got the disarms, it's got all the different thingies. This is the bandage self right here. This is V, bandage self. Okay. We're gonna end up making some casting ones. Bro, YouTuber, you already got an apology list video? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm sorry. You gotta do. What's funny is I haven't published an I'm sorry video, but I want to. I just want to say I'm sorry for being sorry. Exactly, Arcade. I think I'm doing an Arcane, but first one, a forensic eval. I was thinking dropping Necro. The idea is to farm some leather before going in the final build. Hell yeah, dude. That's another option, 100%. That's actually, it makes a lot of sense. If you're a brand new character and you want to like maximize your money, getting forensic eval would be a great option because then you would skin more leather from the monsters we're fighting. I should probably even do that here, but we're gonna stick to our gunsies of just being a pure ass mage the best we can. Once we get to 80 wrestling, I just need to get to 80 wrestling and then we can drop this other stuff. I wish using an arcane staff increased your wrestling. But unfortunately, it does not. So, all right, we're kind of low health. I'm gonna heal with the spell. Boom, X on the keyboard. So if you remember, we trained Magery to 50 at the little guy, the wizard, and we're already at 55.1 Magery by just casting heal and lightning. Okay. So. Oh, and why are we only attacking for 1 Jace? That's because our martial manual came off, so we gotta double click the martial manual. Remember, if you're trying to fight with your hands, you need the martial manual. I'm sorry that being a mage for the first time is us not being a mage. But it is what it is. We need wrestling. Now, you might say, Jace, why the hell do we actually need wrestling? Like, how the hell do you know this shit? Well, if you go to the wiki, and by the wiki, I mean you go to my website. It's called uoragegrips.com, and then we click skill. These are all the different skills in the game, and then you can like click these things and see scripts related to those skills, okay? That's cool. So like for Magery, for example, where the hell is Magery? M. Click Magery. These are all the different scripts for Magery, okay? And then I can just hit Alt F and I can say train. And then technically I have this script called train Magery to 80 on Shelter Island. We're not going to use these scripts, but if you're like, hey, I just want to have Magery, you would just copy this script and hit play. But what I was trying to show you is on the skill list, you can actually go to the wiki very easily by clicking just the Magery. Show me Magery on this stuff, you know? So if you're ever curious of what the skills do, you can head over to the website, click the skill list, and then just search it. So I'm gonna go to wrestling, and I'm gonna click the, they're on to us. I got PK'd in the dungeon, you guys.
First death of the stream.
We gotta get back to our corpse so we don't lose our bunny. But anyway, we're gonna read about wrestling real quick. Just kidding, I didn't get PK'd, I got monster keyed. Monster keyed? Monster killed. Now, Remember how we were running out of the dungeon? Technically, you don't need to run out of the dungeon. On the Shelter Island, there's onks, whatever the word is. They're sprown throughout the dungeon. I can't speak. Anyway, here's one right here by this blind orc mage. So we could just run up to it in the dungeon and then hit accept and then double click our martial manual and then hit X. And we'll just fight our way back to our corpse. And hit V. We're fighting our first mage character, Wizard Jace, versus a blind orc mage. Who will win? It's gonna be a close one. Just kidding. Dominated. I got the heal off. Yeah, you spawn with full hit points while you're in Shelter Dungeon, so a lot of the times it's worth it to just die, okay? We just want to make sure that we get back to our body. Because you don't want to accidentally lose your stuff, you know? I think it's like 15 minutes. There's a pretty long timer on your body, but you just want to make sure you get back to it. I'm gonna do Chivalry, Focus, and Magery. So Chivalry needs tactics to work. So just so you know, if you're gonna be Chivalry, that's more of like a knight. But you can definitely, again, what's nice about UO, you can be anything, okay? It's like, it's the original sandbox game from way back in 1997. And then Outlands is just a reimagined version of it. So you could be anything. All right, cool. So we got back to our corpse, we looted our gold. I'm gonna hit X on the keyboard, we're fighting this bat. Everything's going great. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard once I get hurt. Just kidding, I'm dominating, it's dying. We can't do nothing about it, okay. So we're gonna go back to the wiki here. Wrestling grants the ability to attack and defend with no weapon. Okay, and then it's telling you, you get a chance to not being interrupted, great. PVM bonus. This is what we care about as a mage. Wrestling will provide a 15% divided by wrestling skill, mana refund chance when casting spells. That way, when we're casting lightning, we have a 15% chance, assuming we have 100 skill, to not spend mana. So this is why we want wrestling on a mage. Okay? So wrestling is why we want this on a mage. Like, and then technically you can also have a wrestling character, and that was our other guy. XXX Demi. Oh man, is that hello? That's not like a XXX like XXX. That's just like XX, right? You're not like a hello. You're not. I'm worried about your username. We're not talking like B on the keyboard. All right, as you can see, we just got we're getting our ass handed to us. This must be like a Paragon Wounded Harpy or some shit. I don't know. This thing's kicking our ass. Oh God, bandage heal, go off. There we go. Okay, I don't know, this Harpy's a little too strong for us right now. We're gonna just run down here and hit X on the keyboard. We're gonna attack this bat. Anyways, there 15 minutes to delete or skelly. I'm not 100% sure on the timers. I think it's probably on the wiki. Let's look. I'm gonna cast heal. I'm gonna double click our martial manual again. I'm gonna hit X on the keyboard. Does anyone know the bone timer, the corpse timer? I think it's like 10 minutes to bones. I could be wrong though. I feel like it's 10 minutes to bones and then 5 minutes to disappear, like after that. So like 15 minutes total. But I could be wrong. Always check bones. That's exactly. Always check bones. We got wizard remains down here. I'm gonna hit V in the keyboard. I'm gonna hit X in the keyboard. We're gonna drop that off and we're gonna put pants on for a mage. Technically, we probably should have just kept the robe on. We really wanted to be a mage. V on the keyboard yet again. I think it's longer in dungeons. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure of the whole thing. This is the idea. I want to see if I enjoy the Arcane gameplay, but you want to farm some leather in the process. Hell yeah, man. Make it happen. Of course, great idea. May I suggest if you choose to make a character on a second account, grab regs, leather while macroing the Arcane mage. Yeah, exactly. If you want to like min-max your gameplay, you want to take advantage of the fact that you can have multiple characters online at once. To me, I normally just play one, but I don't care that much. You know what I mean? Like I should, you know? Like what some people will do, like they'll have another account open and they'll be like mining on a character, right? And then you'll be playing this guy here, but you'll be mining on a character and lumberjacking on another. And then like I can't do that. I could do it when everything was automated. It's not, you know, I'm a script guy. I had characters mining all the time. But once they took away my walk command, I don't think I've logged into those characters ever. Yeah, what are we up to? We're dominating. Exactly. Welcome back. We're making a brand new mage character from start, from die. We made a brand new mage character from starting. Just a no help, brand new mage. We out here. And technically all we're doing is punching shit right now because we're trying to get wrestling to 80. We want wrestling to be 80. So right now it's kind of like we're not even a mage, unfortunately, but 0 to hero all weekend. I was gonna go try to do a minimum of a couple hours and then we'll see. Take my robe. Unfortunately, the death robes disappear. We're gonna have to spend some money and get a real robe, you guys. These harpies are a little bit rough on the body. These harpies are harping on me. B on the keyboard. Remember, we have in-game macros. So I don't have any scripts at the moment. We're just doing an in-game macro. X on the keyboard. That attacks nearest. V on the keyboard applies a bandage. And the reason why we see this bandage timer here is because of a cooldown file. Neck, welcome to the stream. Nice new series. Hell yeah, we're doing a 0 to hero mage challenge. I noodled on this. I was brainstorming. I came up with the idea of starting magery, necromancy, and focus, and so far so good. You can heal the giant frogs and hit them with your fists. What? Dude, Minecrawl. Hitting us up with the early raid. Thank you for the raid, sir. You have a request? Hell yeah, what's up? Your item recycle on the ghost script. You want it to work for 120. I'm gonna guess you want it to work for 120. Because I don't know what you might think. Oh, can you make variables for the greater, regular, or lesser slayers? Interesting. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, because right now I think it's just slayers in general. Yeah, but also 120 ID. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's make sure this bandage go off, and then we'll apply another bandage, and we'll alt tab. Here we go. So you're talking about this guy right here. Is item recycle while farming. I'm pretty sure I just do Slayer. So slaying. Yeah, I'm just checking slaying. Oh yeah, we can 100% do like greater, lesser, whatever. Yeah. I'm currently on this new player challenge, so I'm not going to do it right now, but we'll definitely add that to the list. Thank you for the suggestion. And then I need to fix the 120. I totally agree. I do need to fix that. All right, V on the keyboard. That heals us. Again, we're a new player. I'm a new character, new player, no help. I don't have any friends, and I have anxiety. I don't want to talk to anybody. So I'm just playing by myself. This is me making a new mage character, playing by ourselves. We set up some hotkeys, some macros. We changed our UI a little bit. There's a 0 to hero player. We started as a fire wrestler, a fire aspect wrestler. 10 episodes of that bad boy. Well, now we're doing the same thing, but we're a mage. And we're dying. We gotta run away. And the reason why we're trying to get to 80 wrestling is because we need 80 wrestling to become the arcane mage that we all knew we were gonna be. So, we need 80 wrestling. So that's what we're doing right now. We hit 80 tracking. As you can see, it stopped. We stopped skill gain at 80 tracking. Oh god. Those wounded harpies, man. Jeez Louise. Wait, whose corpse is that? Why is Wizard Jace's corpse strewn throughout the dungeon? Anyway, Minecraft, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Enjoy your nummies. What are you gonna go eat? I was eating these Benavita crackers. I actually didn't even. I opened one, ate one. Look at this is my breakfast. Breakfast of champions right here. These energy berry crackers. Hashtag sponsored. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I died, bro.
First death of the stream.
Okay. We died. Remember, just res in the dungeon, you guys. I'm a new character. I'm just gonna run over this Ankh, except we're gonna double click the martial manual. I'm gonna hit X on the keyboard. We're gonna fight this orc. This is it. We have bandage healing, yes. We're healing with bandages as a new player. We started with Magery, Focus, and Necromancy. It gave us 300 bandages to start. So I'm taking advantage of starting with 300 bandages. We're taking advantage of healing. I'm also have anatomy and tactics pointed up right now, but eventually we're gonna drop that once we hit 700 skill. We got our first set of regs. Let's go. Sorry, I'm eating in your ear. I think my corpse just turned to bones right now. How long was that? 10 minutes? X on the keyboard. Shimano. New to you this week, been watching YouTube videos and while you're learning the ropes. Hell yeah, dude, welcome in. I'd suggest okay, we just died again.
First death of the stream.
I'm too busy not paying attention. Hey, we're gonna double click. We're just gonna run right here and accept. Remember, we heal to 100% in shelter, so like sometimes it's worth it to just die. I know it seems silly. It is what it is. We're double clicking our martial manual, making sure that's equipped. Martial manual is what gives us extra damage. The reason why we're killing these mobs is because we have a martial manual equipped. We start with one. It's a newbie item. X on the keyboard attacks the nearest. If you're curious of why my UI looks like this, is because we set it up like this on our first challenge, our first Zero to Hero wrestling aspect character. It's 10 episodes long. It's a playlist on my YouTube channel. We're now doing it as a mage, okay? First character, mage, no help. Somebody said, am I going to 120, like, inscribed? No. Zinnik, no. But we are starting as a new player, new mage, no help. X on the keyboard. Hey man, I just want to say your Zero to Hero Wrestler video helped me as a brand new UO player. Ton, thanks for spreading the wealth of knowledge. Hey dude, hell yeah, thanks for saying that, Chronic Herb. We're trying to do the same thing but for a mage now. Because maybe a fighting wrestler wasn't your style. Now we're doing mage. Unfortunately, to do a mage, we need 80 wrestling. So we're pretty much doing the... We're pretty much repeating the challenge that we did. But once we get to 80 wrestling, we can spice things up. Now I'm choking on this cracker. Everything's fine. Lord Dogmeat, anyone knows if a 10 void with parry is effective as 20? Whoa, dude, you're asking math. I'm not sure. I don't math things. I go by feelings, you know? Yeah, brand new Arcane Mage. Exactly, Chomrick. Welcome to the stream. V on the keyboard. We're healing ourselves. The clue. This guy isn't tripping over words in the morning. Jace, I'm going to need you to play with your kids until you're tired and come back for the stream. You can struggle to speak. That's so true, dude. Thanks for noticing. I might die here. Oh, no, just kidding. We're fine. X on the keyboard. V on the keyboard. Everything's fine. Are we naked? Let's put some pants on, dude. Jesus. There we go. What kind of stream we running around here? As you can see, we're up to 1,020 gold. Okay, we're pretty much dominating. You might say, Jace, how are we going to get spells for your book, you know? Because what do we need in order to actually be a mage? We need some spells. Magic Arrow is a spell. We got it already. Lightning, we got it already. Mind Blast, we got it already. Now 6 circle spells, we're going to need like E-Bolt. And then 7 circle spells, we're going to need Flame Strike. In order to get the 7 and 8, we're going to have to barter with other people. But for the 6 circle spells, we're going to go buy them from the vendor. They cost 500 gold. And we're not going invisibility, Harry. We're going to go E-Bolt because I'm not doing overnight macroing. We're just playing the game. I'm literally just being like, hey, we don't need to like run our character overnight. We're going to be a mage. We're going to gain the skill live together. And part of that is we're going to be blasting. Like, yes, we could use the train magery overnight. We could be over here and go to, you know, the magery skill and then search for train and do train magery to 80. This one uses lightning and invisibility and it gets you to 80 pretty quickly, probably in 20 minutes. But we're not going to do that. We're going to play the game. And again, we're just punching shit. We're just running through and just murdering the dungeon, okay? Because we're trying to get to 80 wrestling. Look, we haven't fought these headless. Yeah, let's fight some headless. Cheap viewers, thanks, Pepe. Did my share chat share it? No, my share chat did not share the spam. We did it. Where's the J-Spot auto nuke? I'm not auto nuking it yet because I wanted to make sure shared chat doesn't share the messages. And sure enough, I fixed shared chat so that it doesn't share the messages. Now I can enable the blast away, the J-Spot auto mod. How you gonna get enough regs, Gary? Well, when we start a new character, you technically get 1,000 regs. We started with 2,225 regs because you get a spell stone. So we started with magery, necromancy, and focus. Each one of those skills adds to your spell stone, and then focus gives us an extra 100 bandages. Do most mages use taming? Oh god, I died.
First death of the stream.
There's another Ankh over here. Remember, we don't have to run out the dungeon, guys. Just be ready to die, you know? And then we're just right back in it. And then we're gonna loot our body. Look at all this loot that we got here. My goodness. Ooh, these zombies have 45 gold on them, you guys. Turn on tracking and go get a shield with parry. Well, I could, but I'm gonna leave tracking on because tracking is gonna give me damage. Like parry, we'll eventually have parry, but I won't have parry until we drop meditation like way later. So having parry now isn't gonna like help me. In my brain, Declue, I'm sorry, I could be wrong. What's the best tamer build? There's no such thing, you just try it, yeah, you just play your thing. Yeah, I think the most overpowered build, like pre-expansion that came out, was Dex Tamer. Like Dex Tamer was like so OP. I don't know how that is now because I've been Arcane Mage. Having tracking isn't gonna help you right now? Yeah, it increases our damage, Declue. It increases our damage. The best tamer build is the Holy Paladin. Ooh, here's a scorpion, you guys. We haven't fought a scorpion yet. It's gonna poison us. Maybe. Wait, did it heal? Oh, I think it's because we have 60. Yeah, if you have 60 anatomy and 60 healing, you can cure poison. So the fact that we have anatomy pointed up right now is why we were able to cure that poison. If we didn't have the 60 anatomy, we would have died from the poison. But look at us. Look at us. Lux P, what the hell? Good morning. Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? We about here dying. Just kidding. We're fine. Everything's fine. Sounds like I have a plan. Yeah, dude, I've been noodling on this because I was like, how can we make a new mage without actually having to like play any other character? How can we self-sustain a mage? How can we, our first character, be a mage with no help? That's the whole plan of this build. I'm just trying to like, again, I'm just trying to get to 80 wrestling, and then we can actually be a mage. Forensic eval for sustain. I mean, that does actually make a lot of sense. If we wanted to earn money quickly, having skinning in our build would definitely help. As a matter of fact, having skinning is probably better than having tracking, but I had so many people talk about like being killed by reds that I wanted to incorporate tracking into this one. Because for me, I don't know if you guys remember, I played for like 30 hours or something between like 10 episodes. Maybe not that long. Oh, I forgot to hit bandage, you guys. I'm gonna die. I could run away, or I could just die. I'm just gonna die. That's fine. Because then we could just run right back, and we could just go and punch him right in his face. Double click the Marshall manual. B on the keyboard. These zombies are good loot, you guys. I'm already at 1,500 gold. Some pants on, Jace. Anyway, you will die in this game, okay? And it's fine. Dying is not a big deal. Especially when you're in the noob island. Now, dying when you, like, are deep in a dungeon, that's annoying. But even then, like, try to realize the gear that you have on you is not actually yours. You know what I mean? The sooner you come to terms with whatever you're wearing you can lose, the more you'll enjoy this game. In my opinion. Like, I'm just holding this loot for another player right now. You know what I'm saying? Until it's in your bank, it's not yours. I don't know if that's the right approach to take in this game, but that's how I feel. Look, we're dominating. Please, am I at 80 skill yet? This is taking forever. Please, just give me wrestling. Just give me 80 wrestling so we can move on, you guys. The good news is we are earning gold while we're doing this, so this is technically not... this is not bad. This is not a bad thing right now. We are gaining the gold that we're gonna need in order to fund our mage, you know? Now, if you notice too, we also have some regs. How did we get regs? Well, that's because we fought mobs that cast spells. So in theory, I'm actually wasting my time right now. I should probably be fighting mobs that drop regs. Why? Oh, why didn't I think of this before? We're gonna kill the zombie and then we're gonna go fight stuff that drops regs. What in Shelter Dungeon drops reg? Wow, that dude is just getting that. Anyway, the ghouls. I think the ghouls drop regs. Let's see. V. The mages, the mage orcs, yeah. I think, let's see if the ghouls drop mage or regs. I think the ghouls do. Because they're casting. Because if that's the case, the whole time, yeah, okay, yeah, see, we should be fighting these ghouls because we're going to get free regs. And granted, is it a lot of regs? No, but any regs for free is good. Hit V on the keyboard, that does the bandage. X on the keyboard. By the way, I am going to activate my... my new player profile, default new player. Yes. Default new player is going to be what we set up on the... I didn't actually do this yet, but it's what we're going to set up on the... It's what we set up on the Zero to Hero challenge for the Dexter. It's plugin assistant. And then this is the profile. It's like default. It's the default profile. And now we're going to get some overhead messages. So like when I start my bandage, V, now we see it over our head. In addition to this. I'm a very visual person, and I really only see this. This is where I watch. If anything else is happening, I don't see it. Oh man, we out here getting money and regs. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. There's only a couple on there. Let's see where, like, we talked about the blind orcs. I think I'm gonna... Is there any casters down here? Those are whelps. And these are spicy. Those guys are actually kind of these. Yeah, these whelps kind of kick our ass. Corpse eater. A larvae, maybe that. This guy's low health. We're gonna try to see if we can steal its gold. Yep. I'm just running through the dungeon real quick. I'm just trying to see what other monsters are down here that potentially could drop regs. There used to be a dragon down here, but I think they don't do that anymore. We're sitting at 1900 gold right now. Skeletal marksman. Skeletal knight. Skeletal mage. Here we go. Oh shit, we're gonna... Oh no, wait a minute. No, no, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, we died. We pulled too many mobs. Like, what are we? The Arcane Mage? No. There's an Ankh right up here, though. We're gonna res and get right back into it. We res, we get back into it. We put our pants back on, double click. Ain't nobody got time for no pants. We might as well fight our way there. V on the keyboard. Damn, these larvae are hard. Oh, by the way, if you want to know like how hard a mob is, you can animal lore the mob, and it will tell you the difficulty level of it. And then you kind of times this by 10 gold, and that's how much gold you would normally get from the mob. Okay, so like in theory, we should get about 60 gold from the mob, but on Shelter Dungeon, on Shelter Island, the mobs are like, you don't get as much loot. So, the number's a lie. But holy shit, the marksman's level 15? Oh no. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
Okay, we're gonna not fight these. We're not as good as I thought we were gonna be. We're gonna skip that. That's a little bit too spicy for us right now. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. Stop. Look, I fell for the trap. Things were working out for me, and then I changed it, you know? Like, don't fall for that trap. Just do what you know. You know what I'm saying? Never change. Never try. Because these zombies are kicking my ass. Like, what's happening? Also, am I at 700 skill? Damn it. Okay, I'm at 700 skill points, you guys. This is where we gotta drop things down now. I was like, why am I still not 80 wrestling? So we're gonna drop... I'm actually gonna drop tactics. We're gonna drop tactics, and that should help us finish off wrestling. I can't believe... I don't know how long we were fighting with being 700 skill points. But... make sure that if you're not gaining skill, there's a reason. It's probably because you're at the max skill points, okay? So we need to point tactics down, and we're pointing wrestling up. We should be gaining wrestling. Every time we swing, we have a 14% chance. Let's go. Let's get 80 wrestling, please, dear God. Some leather would help a lot. I don't think tactics helps our arcane. I don't think tactics helps our arcane damage. Otherwise, I would think I would keep tactics. But I think we tested it, and I don't think arcane staff shots increase with tactics. Don't go chasing waterfalls. So true. Wait, how do you get the chat box? So this is just a journal. The journal So if you go to this link right here, it's this journal. Like this is the journal file. But in theory, you could take the whole profile. We got 80 healing. Let's go. Anyway, if you hit Alt-J, that brings up the journal, and then you bring up this little settings icon menu, and then you just copy my settings. And the main thing that we did is we said hide messages in game viewport. That means it doesn't do that spam. Like for example, I'm gonna check mark that box and hit save. Now you can see that like behind the screen, you're getting all the duplicated messages, right? So as we do shit, it like kind of scrolls up on the side of your screen. So if you do the hide portion, then it doesn't do that. And then I basically lock my journal on the left. So I'm hiding the in-game messages. I'm locking the journal and I hit save. So now I no longer get the spam in the back, only in my journal. Yeah, CT Buds, the whole UI is part of that GitHub repo. And we went into details covering all that in the Zero to Hero Fire Wrestling aspect. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel. Being a brand new player, and I went into super details about how to set up the UI and do all that stuff. So if you're curious of like how to actually set up things, I definitely did more details in that video. This I kind of cheated. I'm leveraging what we did in that previous one. Hashtag I'm cheating. 77 wrestling, you guys. We're almost there. We can almost be a mage. Be on the keyboard. Totally random. Maybe you won't have the answer, but I asked somewhere else and I have not got it fixed. One of my tunes trade window is gone. When I go to trade someone, it's off screen. You can't reset it. It says Big Daddy Rags 420. What I would suggest is you hit Alt-O. And then you go over to the Gump Manager. And then, is it Edit? No, where is it? Window Manager. And then you say move all windows into screen bounds. I'm pretty sure that for some reason it thinks your window's off the screen. So Alt-O, Window Manager, move all windows into screen bounds. And I would say make sure that someone has a trade with you. Like do a trade and then do this button. I'm assuming that would fix your problem. Big Daddy Rags 420. Because Big Daddy Rags 419 was taken. $77.5, you guys. Getting closer. Yeah, dang it. I always went 419. Exactly. It's unfortunate, you know, everybody took that number from us. It's sons of bitches, you know. I'm gonna eat a cracker in your guys' ear. I'm sorry. Okay, this is my breakfast. Leave me alone. Leave Jace alone. What kind of cracker? They're the Benvita Crunchy Blueberry. Hashtag sponsored. Any other suggestions that didn't do it? What? Does it work on another character, Big Daddy? Or is it only your one specific character? Is it all characters or is it just one character? It's just the one tune? At that point, it's gotta be your Gump. Your Gump's XML. Like if you're over here, yeah, you like your Gump's XML. Where is it? Like this default Gump, like these files, delete them or rename them. Because For whatever reason, it's thinking it's off screen. That force everything to be on the view window should have fixed it. But you're gonna need to mess with that file if it doesn't work automatically. If I copy your journal XML from the link, where do you paste it into? And we were just, oh shit, don't bring up my email. What are we doing? I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. If you just go to your game, so games, Ultima Online Outlands, Classic UO, Beta, and then if you're looking for the things, it's under Profiles. So Profiles, and then these are your account names. So like right now I'm on JSONs 2, we're on UO Outlands, and then I'm Wizard Jace. So you would browse to your account name, server, character, and then paste it here. Just make sure the game's not open when you do it. X on the keyboard. We're gonna actually heal with a spell. Click. Boom. Wow. And then we gotta double click our martial manual to re-equip. I'm at V on the keyboard to bandage. We're so close to 80 wrestling, you guys. I believe in us. So we've been playing for 2 hours-ish. An hour and a half. An hour and 37 minutes. We have 2,400 gold. We almost have 80 wrestling. We've got this. Once we get 80 wrestling, then we can switch to an Arcane Mage staff. Dear God, please. Now, if you have 80 wrestling and 80 arcane skill, then you can cast spells while your staff is equipped. Again, these are our hashtag goals. We want to be able to cast spells while holding the arcane staff. And so we need 80 arcane, 80 wrestling. The great news about this is getting 80 arcane should go very quick. Like, way quick. The hardest part is getting this wrestling skill. And even then, I think we'd already be 80 wrestling if I didn't hit the max of 700. That was my bad. That's all me. And in theory, we should be fighting things that do regs, but since I'm such in a groove right now, I'm just killing these zombies. These zombies are dying pretty quickly. They're dropping 40 gold each. I mean, you know, in theory, we could be fighting mobs that drop regs. We'll see how it goes. I haven't thought this far through. I brainstormed how to start this character and how to play it on stream without macroing, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. Okay. Wait. What are you doing? Noob? I'm a new character. Yeah, I'm a brand new player. I just started playing this game. I wanted to be a mage. What are you doing? 500 gold? What are we training for 500 gold? I already did that. I spent my training credits. We started with Magery as 30, Necromancy as 30, and Focus as 30. It says 14. What? What are we? You're killing me. You're killing me, Lux Pew. Oh, I got poisoned to death. First death of the stream.
First death of the stream.
Just kidding. We just instant res over here. Double click that. We put back on our pants. We back in the business. We back. We back, baby. Come on, wrestling. Here we go. Finish off wrestling. We also need to go loot our loot. Be in the keyboard. Now remember, we started with Focus, Necromancy, and Magery as our skills. The reason why I did Focus is because you get a Spellstone and 100 bandages. The reason why I did Necromancy, because you get a Mage book, or Necromancy book, and a Spellstone. And then Magery, because we get a Spell book and then a Spellstone. So those three things are very important, in my opinion, to successfully starting as a brand new player. Chat window problem. I made a different character and set up their UI how you want, then copy an entire profile, replace the character you want to use. The trade window. Oh, yeah. I think he's figuring it out. Big Daddy. Big Daddy Rags. Yeah, like what happens is on my computer behind here has like a big screen. And if I took the profile from that on this computer, then I don't see anything. You know what I'm saying? But the button that I was talking about under here, this move all windows into screen bounds, fixed my problem. I don't know why I didn't fix yours, but it definitely fixed mine. $79.9, you guys. 80 wrestling. Let's go. Please don't kill me, Scorpion. Please. All right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're running. We're getting the hell out of Dodge. Just running through the mobs. We're poisoned. It's okay. We're gonna heal ourselves. We got a couple seconds. Boom. Healed. Done. B on the keep. We're still poisoned, you guys. We might die. We might die. We're gonna go talk to the mage. Will I cure myself in time? I sure did. Excuse me, sir. I could have cured pot. You're right. I should have cured pot. God, I'm such a noob. It's okay. So we're gonna go to the mage. We're gonna say, hello, mage. I would like to buy from you, please. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a staff. I get asked a lot, what staff is good? Like, which staff do you want? They're all the same. The training staff does no damage. So if you want to just train your ability without doing damage, you buy the training staff. If not, though, we're gonna just buy whatever we want. And I kind of want to go Necromancy staff? I don't know. I like the Helix staff. We're going to do that one. So 50 gold there. But also, we're going to buy some spells while we're here. Because if you remember, we don't have... We're going to do Energy Bolt. So we're going to spend 550 gold for Energy Bolt. Now, if you want to overnight macro, my script uses invisibility. But we're going to actually play this game together. And we're going to use Energy Bolt. Boom. Our first purchase, 550 gold. Now, we have a new Energy Bolt scroll. You can single click it and say add to all spellbooks, or you can drag and drop it onto your spellbook. So now we have the Energy Bolt spell. And I'm gonna double click our Arcane staff. Now, in theory, we can waste our money and train to 50 Arcane. But we're going to keep our money since we're a brand new player, and Arcane should go up very quickly. Barely there. Welcome to the stream. We should just start. It should just start going up. We're running right back into the dungeon. We're a mage, y'all. X on the keyboard. What does X do, Jace? Oh, we popping off. Look, Arcane, 100% skill gain chance. Boom. We popping off here. We're stealing this kill. You guys gonna get mad at us. I'm sorry. I apologize. We had to dominate. You're already in armor. So we're out here arcaning it up. X on the keyboard. Boom. 77 damage. Holy shit. We are Arcane Mage. Look, we're already gaining that skill. Oh, we haven't even talked about our stats, but I don't know if you guys remember. We started with 60. No, we didn't. We started with like 45, 20, and something, blah, blah, blah. Look, we're already almost max stats. We're going to gain one more strength, then we're going to lock everything down. This is going to be fantastic. Our new character. Oh, yeah. We can cast spells to get Arcane up as well. I just wanted to I'm just trying to... Okay, so we have 25 decks. We can lock that now. Because it will be 100, 125. Be on the keyboard. Now, if I cast a spell, it's going to unequip our staff. And I heal. Then we got to double click our staff again. The staff will unequip until we get to 80. The arcane staff is going to unequip until we get to 80 skill. Now, what's interesting about the arcane is you actually get a arcane skill increase chance after you've casted a spell after shooting with build-up, arcane build-up. On Shelter Island, you won't notice it as much because I think we were always gaining like 100% chance to gain the skill. But later on, when we're outside of the Shelter Dungeon, you want to mix both casting and attacking to maximize your arcane skill gain chance. In case you're a mage, remember. Wrestling gun to your head. No, look, we're out here. We're popping off. Trust in the process, Declue. I've been thinking about this. King Fair Vets. If you're tied for second place, but you're in fourth, you still get second place, like trophy-wise. I have no clue. Glad I could help. Alright, so see, we got a 69% chance to gain skill. Well, guess what? If I cast Lightning, then I gained a 100% arcane skill gain chance. So it's like, you want to mix and match casting spells and being arcane. So we're out here. We're nuking. We're nuking. We're nuking. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard to bandage. We're nuking. Alley nuking? We're gonna set up a macro to do this for us. Not a macro, but a hotkey. So V on the keyboard will keep us bandaged. I'm gonna hit Alt O. We're gonna go over to macros. I'm gonna say new macro, and we're gonna name this one like lightning. We're just gonna cast lightning. So we're gonna say cast spell. And I'm gonna scroll down to lightning. We're gonna say add, and then we're gonna say wait for target. Wait for target, where are you? Actually, do I have a last target marker already? Wait for target. I'm gonna here, X on the keyboard. We're be out here fighting. B on the keyboard. Might as well be gaining skill while we're doing this. Okay, we're gonna wait. So we're cast spell lightning, and then we're gonna wait for target. Boom. And then we're gonna say add new, and then we're gonna say target. We'll just do last target. Where the hell's the last target? Last target. Apply. We're gonna create a little button. It's called lightning. Now, if I hit X on my keyboard and then I click lightning, it should cast. It should just cast on the bat. There we go. Because X set our last target, okay? So as you can see, we are now just nuking the shit out of this bat. Boom. We're a mage. X on the keyboard, and then we're just gonna lightning the shit out of the harpy. Now you might say, Jace, how high can we get magery with just casting lightning? We can get to 60 skill. So as you can see right here, we're almost 60. We out here being a mage. Okay, 61 skill. I don't know if I can gain more. Let's see. That's it. We're not gaining magery anymore with lightning. So now we need to switch to energy bolt. Let's go ahead and equip our staff again. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard. We're being a mage, you guys. So I'm gonna hit Alt O. We're gonna say macros, new macro, and we're gonna say E-bolt. And we're basically gonna do that same macro. We're gonna cast spell. Oops, out of mode. We're gonna cast spell. And we're gonna scroll down to energy bolt. Because remember, we're playing the game. We're gonna say wait for target. And we're gonna add. And we're gonna say last target. Add. Oops, no, not add. Great macro button. Apply. X on the keyboard. V on the keyboard. And then I'm gonna click this energy bolt thing. Boom! Core pour. Spell fizzled. That's fine though. Energy bolt. Okay, we got interrupted. That's fine. V on the keyboard. Energy bolt. Look at our magery skill gain chance. 60.3. Energy bolt. Energy bolt. Damn it, we're getting interrupted. Oh, we have no more tactics. Okay, yeah, we're gonna point anatomy down. Thank you. Good call. Energy bolt. Energy bolt. We are a mage. Okay, we're gonna fight one mob at a time. Like, holy shit, like, what am I doing? What am I doing right now? Okay. X on the keyboard. We get interrupted, you guys. Don't worry, we won't get interrupted later on in life, but right now we're getting interrupted. We're just casting. I'm just blasting the cast. Boom, we got our first spell off. 82 damage left. Oh, 84 damage. Let's go. I'm gonna equip the staff. We're gonna shoot this guy to death. We're already at 60.9. Nice, Arcane. V on the keyboard. X on the keyboard. That's gonna attack this nearest bat. Now we're gonna go back to E-bolt because we're gonna E-bolt the shit out of this bat. One might say, Jace, you're just fizzling. I know, but we're gaining skill. Look at it go up. Mage, more like a fizzle bolt. Fizzle bot. Look, you don't need to overnight macro nothing, you guys. We can play the game for real. Let's go. You might say, Jace, we're gonna run out of spell charges. Not quite. Not quite yet. But you're right, we will. So we need to make sure that we're gaining what's it called? Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. We're gaining money. We need to gain money like while we're fighting, because we're gonna need to buy regs. That's what I was trying to say. Holy shit, it's early, you guys. Okay, leave me alone. I haven't even finished my monster beverage yet. 88. Let's go. Here we go. See, we're gaining eval intelligence by casting. We're gaining arcane by casting. We would have gained focus, but we're already max focus. We're gaining meditation once we run out of mana. I've never once had to hit the meditation skill. Wow. Now, if I cast E-bolt and I don't have a target, what happens, Jace? Well, we're gonna cast it, and then it just brings up a cursor, and then we can target the feeble rat man. And then the next time we cast it, it instantly knows to target the feeble rat man. Okay? So we should probably bind this to a key so I'm not clicking. Because who's got time to click? Not this guy. The other thing, as you can see, is we're gaining Necromancy as well. I haven't even brought up the fact that we're a Necromancer. Holy shit. So Necromancy, for the next 30 seconds, all your summons will do... We don't do summons. Poison Strike, target a creature that you have applied a spell, poison, or disease. Nope, we don't have that. Let's see, Evil Omen, for the next 30 seconds, the spell damage is increased. That's not... I'm gonna actually put my staff while we look at this, and I'm healing myself. Because we're trying to gain Arcane. And then let's see, we got another one, Corpse Skin. For the next 30 damage, any damaging spell will apply a disease. So that's what we definitely want, Corpse Skin. And we needed 65 skill to do that, and we have 78 skill. Empiric Embrace heals our followers, we don't care about that. Mind Rot. So Mind Rot and Corpse Skin is where it's at for us. B on the keyboard. X on the keyboard. So, we have Corpse Skin. And now, how do you actually activate Corpse Skin, right? Like, we could do it from... We can click it from this bar right here and say Activate Ability. We can say Open Hotbar, and then it brings up this bad boy. And we can do it from here. Why is it red? Why is it red? Oh, because we need the magery skill. We need the magery needs to match the necromancy. I was like, what the hell's wrong with the game? So anyway, we're gonna e-bolt. We're gonna do this, and then it should appear. We're gonna have to like refresh the gum. Let's see. There we go. Now we can appropriately see the ability. We're gonna click it. So now we're corpse skinning. When we should disease this thing when we successfully cast. It looks violently ill. Let's go. Excellent. See, we did 4 damage. That little extra damage there. So nice. We got 80 necromancy. The game's like, move on, bro. Okay, cool. X on the keyboard. All right, we're gonna hit him up with the corpse-skinned e-bolt. Here we go. Wounded Harpy. Boom. Violently ill. Does it stack? Can I hit him twice? I'm not sure. We're gonna find out together. See that little 3 damage there? That's from our disease. Oh my god. Successfully cast. Please, just cast. We're a mage. Okay, it's off. We're gonna click it again, and now we're gonna... Yeah, we did it! 99 damage. Let's go. Okay. 109 damage. Let's go. And then we gotta attack our staff again. And look, he's out here dying. Oh my gosh, we're a mage. Good morning, Jay Stones wanted to say thank you for all your hard work with the scripts. You made things a lot easier. Hey dude, thanks for saying that. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. We're a new player. We're a new mage. We out here doing new mage player things. We're casting. We're healing. We're dominating. Boom. Violently ill. We're going to double click our arcane staff again. X on the keyboard to make sure that we're targeting the nearest. And it's just going to die from disease and our arcane abilities. We still have 2,500 gold after spending 550. Oh my gosh. V on the keyboard for healing. We're almost out of anatomy. So how many skills do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So in theory, I can only have 8 skills. I can have 9 skills total, but since I don't have 720 skill points, I only have 700. I can only have like 8 skills to 80, and then my other skill needs to be 60. So we're probably gonna drop focus next. Like once we're out of anatomy, I think I'm gonna turn focus down. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Again, we're just out here trying to get 80. Once we have 80 arcane, we'll be able to cast with our arcane staff equipped. It's gonna be so much nicer. Again, the hardest part about being a mage. Drop Necro to 65. Oh, that's true. Because we're just doing like corpse skin. Alright, we'll do necromancy. You need in one focus? It's true, I guess I do, huh? Trying to think. That's why you're seeing the steam. Please see Discord. Oh. You have a Discord, Jace? I sure do. You should join it if you're not in there. Boom. I'm gonna check out my Discord real quick. 1 second. So Declu sent me this. A starter arcane mage, necromancy, magery eval, meditation, focus, arcane, wrestling, parry. Okay. But we're I get it. So I'm not gonna be 100 necromancy. Right? 100, 100, 100, 80, 80, 80, 88. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm clicking corpse skin and I'm clicking my evil macro that we made together. Violently ill. B on the keyboard to heal. Thinking. I'm noodling. This is what Outlands recommends to start. I know, but we're Jace owns. We're Jace Wizard. Wizard Jace. X on the keyboard attacks nearest, and we cast E-Bolt, which will attack, which will automatically target the thing we last targeted. Clicking that corpse skin button. We just got bled. Oh, death. Beseech you. The frail orc. We cast an E-Bolt. We're clicking it ourselves. As a new character and you are trying a certain build, I follow the guide. No. Never. We're out here dying. Just kidding, we're fine. B on the keyboard. Violently ill, frail orc. Okay, now we're double clicking. You're going that way to focus on the regs are over here. X on the keyboard. We're clicking corpse skin. We could combine this all as a key. Again, no macro, like no AFK macroing. We've played this character. We're 80 wrestling, 80 tactics, 80 necromancy. We're about to be Okay, here we go. We're about to be fighting some real monsters. We got interrupted. Got interrupted again. B on the keyboard. Dude, this orc mage is like going to town. Okay, we might die. Just kidding, we're fine. B on the keyboard. Heal. We're at 71 or 70.1 magery. Gotta double click this. Oops. B on the keyboard. Boom. Oh, also we should have been eating food, by the way. I didn't do this on my other character either. Eat the cheese. You start with cheese. The cheese gives you a little bit of attack speed and mana regen. Dude, spider silk, exactly. Get some buffs rolling. Good habit for the new player. The cheese. You want to eat the cheese. You got measly newbie cheese. It's free. X on the keyboard. B on the keyboard. Evil clicking. Double clicking our staff to get it back. There you go. Food buff. Exactly. New player tutorial. Get max skills before eating cheese. Look, I didn't say that I'm the best new player guide, okay? Like, the clue's trying to tell me to follow the guide on the interwebs. I get it. But we out here, we're busy, okay?
I'll say, Script Daddy is the very best duo player. But I'm biased.
Aw. You think I'm the best?
Sometimes.
You're so sweet.
Unless I'm out.
unless it's last night. What's going on? We're out here, new player. We're about to hit 80. 80 magery. Just kidding. We're not 80 magery. We're getting close though.
Two little ones showed up last night. I was up after midnight. Great.
It's not good.
Yeah, but who else was up till midnight playing UO?
Not me. I had to go to bed so I could get up early to play UO. Welcome. Are you gonna say hello to the camera?
Good morning.
I smell the coffee.
I need coffee, guys. I'm a coffee person. I don't have my coffee. Got a tornado on your hands.
Okay, we still love you.
Sometimes you still get the tornado.
Okay. Look, we're out here. We're dominating as a new.
Yeah, get that coffee. I can't read the blue. What does that mean?
What blue?
It's like a big block.
Here?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Somebody's
read who
name.
said that. I know, but you can't see behind it. That's better.
I don't know how to say that. K-Wham? K-Wham? Brown beets? Oh, I'm dying. I'm trying to show Wifebot the chat.
Oh no, your body!
Oh, I got murdered.
You're gonna get looted too?
No, I'm in a dungeon. First out to the stream.
First death of the stream.
Yeah. Okay, so if you guys remember, when we res here, we res with full health points. But the problem is now, our arcane staff is on our corpse. So we gotta run back to our corpse. And we gotta loot our corpse.
Have any good wife scripts?
No, I don't have any good wife scripts. Fortunately.
Happy wife, happy life. Slippery slope. What are all the other things your dad would say? Those two, basically?
No, yeah. What are all the things he would say? Those.
They were successfully married for over 50 years.
Yeah. All right, we're out here. We're gonna nuke this blind orc mage. I believe in us. Here we go.
First death of the stream.
Hey, you show up and I start dying over and over again. It's okay. We're just gonna
What's that thing running? Is that a crab?
Yeah,
Is it chasing someone?
that was some other people.
Is that their pet?
Yes.
Oh. I thought you were on like a sandy beach and a crab.
Okay. So, so we got We got this. I believe in us. V in the keyboard. Here we go. X on the keyboard. That's going to target nearest. We're going to do the corpse skin. We're going to attack with the energy bolt. We're getting interrupted. It's totally fine. None of this matters, yo. Boom. Okay, now we're going to equip our staff. We're going to hit V. We still have 135 bandages left. We're doing great. True love is when she asks if you're going to get looted. She knows you owe. Yeah. It's true. She knows about the reds. I love you. Okay. No, I got my monster. Thanks. Okay. X of the keyboard. Energy bolt. Like we're really gonna get in a groove here, you guys. I swear. We're almost out of anatomy. Yeah, 2-ish. Thank you. Yeah, just noticed. 0.9. Okay, so now we're gonna. I technically can drop healing because I don't need 80 healing. I'm gonna drop healing. I think healing's gonna go to 60. We're gonna drop healing to 60 because in theory we want focus. Equip pants for 4. Oh, that's true. I need the damage buff of pants. We're about to hit 80 arcane without even trying, which is fantastic. We're gonna drop. Oh, things are looking good, you guys. X on the keyboard, corpse skin, energy bolt. Let's hit 80 arcane, please. Boom, dominating. All right, here we go. Come on, 80 arcane. Let's go. We're gonna drop healing now. Do we need healing as this build? No. We can heal as a mage. There we go. 80 arcane. So now, you guys, now we can cast. Now we can cast while having our staff on. We've just unlocked the superpower of being an arcane mage. Dear God. Three-legged Louie, welcome to the stream. You know you're 12 hours off, right? I know. It was an interesting start time. So I can hit X on my keyboard and I can just start blasting while hitting with my arcane staff. And healing still, because we still have the skill. We're just gonna go to 60. Oh my gollies, you willikers, you guys. We're a mage. We're a battle mage, you guys. I feel like we've already talked about this, but... We're casting. We're nuking. We're hitting 80 meditation. V in the keyboard. We're gonna heal. We're probably gonna die. It's fine.
The lightning was...
Thanks, he's killing me.
Oh, it's lightning.
Well,
I mean, oh no, he's got lightning bolt. Run!
That lightning is cool. Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah. It's all good. Okay, cool. So as you can see, we're a brand new character. It's been 2 hours. We played for 2 hours. We're at 80 wrestling, 80 tracking, 80 necromancy, 80 meditation, 80 focus, 80 arcane. We're not 80 magery or 80 eval int, but that's fine. We don't need that, right? Meow. But we haven't done any. We just played the game, you guys. We're at 3,000 gold. We've already bought energy bolt from the vendor. This is a no help. We've got this. You okay?
Yeah, I was looking at the chat.
my wife is standing in the background going,
Like,
and then she's just like staring at the screen. That's all right.
breakfast at Chick-fil-A. We don't really do that, do we? He did have Chick-fil-A yesterday. I'm not surprised.
I did have Chick-fil-A.
I don't know if he's ever told you guys, but he has the most points of all the people in the land.
Not anymore.
Well, not anymore. You're using
I've
it.
spent my retirement chicken. It was my retirement chicken. And I've spent them. Spending my retirement points. Anyway, I should be activating corpse skin as I'm casting. I'm the worst necromancer in all the land. I only talk about it like every other day.
Like backseating run. Backseat driving.
Yeah, backseat driver, yeah.
Me.
Do you want to play the game?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
Me neither.
I think the first time I saw you put it up, I thought one of the things was a flamingo. And you're like, that's not a flamingo. I need a microscope. Microscope or magnifying glass or something. So I can see things.
Yeah, neither does Jay. Exactly. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just faking it the whole time.
Your screen's too small. Ooh, I said it.
Hey, you have to get personal on the stream. Jesus. Enhanced, exactly.
I'm a console girl, but I'll play computer games, especially for him.
Yeah, you play Diablo.
And I met this guy. The last game I think I played was Oregon Trail.
Is it cool you got the same thing with Jersey Mike's points? Hell yeah, dude. If I lost my job, I can eat somewhere. Yeah, that's my retirement chicken, but I messed up. I've been spending it. Are you listening to your book?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was last night though. It's a good one.
Okay, alright. Simmer down.
You guys have any wives? You should have them listen to Anyone But You by Jennifer Crusade.
A Wifebot book recommendation. There you go. You could start a review, a book review channel.
Oh, for 16 minutes of wives and girlfriends.
Yeah.
Let your wife and your girlfriend take over the screen for 15 minutes.
There you go.
On a stream.
Yeah, we could totally do that.
So Wifebot can chat with them. We can have a support group.
You can have a support group. You're gonna need a support group. It's a Wifebot book club. Okay, let's see. How many regs do we have left? So I still have 1,000 charges. So every e-bowl, it uses 2 charges. Okay, so here's 1090. If I hit e-bowl here, it should be 84. Wait. Why did it use 6? Oh, because it's a 6 circle spell. Never mind, it uses 6 because it's a 6 circle spell. I thought it was gonna be like 1 charge per like reg type. I'll be off soon.
Screaming or the sounds of happy Minecraft?
Great question. Probably screaming. Five Tribe says, I know you're being sarcastic, but it's probably onto something because his wife needs a support group. It's true.
I'm the marketing team.
You are the marketing team. Exactly. I need to listen to you more often. I'm sorry. Switch. Is the King Fair over yet? I'm not sure. I feel so bad for these blind and failed orcs. It's retirement home for the monsters. Yeah, true. B on the keyboard. Hello. Good morning. You want to say hi to the camera? Let's see. Say hello. Say hello. I said hello. Okay.
Can you say Minecraft?
Minecraft. All right, cool. Go play. Have some fun. Love you. Hello, other child.
I saw you.
Try to steal the door key. Way to be a thief. Jester would be proud.
Grab some breakfast and go play Minecraft.
Hello, other child. Yeah, exactly. All right, V on the keyboard. We're nuking. We're a mage. Look, we can... Okay, see, now we're starting to dominate. The problem is, we're going to start running out of regs soon. So we're going to need to figure out the best way to get regs. Because we were able to start off as a mage, which was fine. And now we're gaining our skills as a mage, which is also fine. The problem is going to come in when our spellstone runs out. So, we got to noodle on that a little bit, right? The most important regs for my character right now is I can get to 80 magery by casting Energy Bolt. So, Energy Bolt to 80. An Energy Bolt is just Black Pearl and Nightshade. So technically, reg-wise, we care about Black Pearl and Nightshade. And then for healing, I can technically use bandages still, so that's good. But then Greater Heal uses a lot of regs, right? Garlic, Ginseng, Magic Root, and Spider Silk. So we gotta like watch out for that. Did you get the max spellstone? Yes, I did, yeah. So I started with Magery, Necromancy, and Focus. Focus gave us an extra 100 bandages and a spellstone charge. Necromancy gives us the Necromancy book plus a spellstone charge, and then Magery gives us the Magery book plus a spellstone charge. And Fireball is Sulfur Ash, that's true. We're gonna hit X on the keyboard. We're gonna E-bolt this guy. So again, we're doing pretty well. We should bring up a stack of them and drop them on the ground by you. I know that's cheating. That's for a friend. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I wanna, again, it's a new player challenge who I have a friend that convinced me to play this game and they're not available right now. They're at the beach, okay? I'm still sticking by that. And I like kind of have anxiety and I don't like talking to people. So I'm just kind of playing this multiplayer game by myself. Okay, this is the idea. I want you to self-sustain without having to make another character and like go on a scavenging adventure. Because again, if you really want to max the game, what we should do is we should have another window open, you know, like I should have another, because you can play 3 accounts at once. Like in theory, what I should be doing is I should be over here and I should be like mining and lumberjacking and min-maxing all my time, blah, blah, blah. But I don't like doing that. So we're just playing a single character. This is our first new guy. We've done this. I love the game, but I hate the macro script crack. If I had it my way, there would be no scripts or macros in the game. Moldy Bones, well, this series is for you. We're just playing the game. Click in, click in, click in. Let's go. I've bandages with V. Bandage self. I clicked the corpse skin ability and I clicked E-bolt, which just E-bolts my last target. It's in the game. Let's go. EA. It's in the game. Now if I hit E-bolt here, it's going to target the last target, but we don't have a last target. So then we could just click the blind mage. Bah! And now we can click it again. We've done no scripts yet. This is a brand new player challenge. No scripting, no macroing overnight, nothing. We're just playing the damn game. Can you at least macros without macros? You have to click spells. That would be unplayable. Yeah, I'm using everything in the game at the moment. I'm not using scripts. Because again, I'm just assuming you're a brand new player and you shouldn't have to learn 2 systems to play the damn game. You know? Like I just want the best for you. I want you to get in the game. You enjoy playing the game? I'm attacking this target dummy for hours, but that's it. I mean, to each their own, you know, everybody's got a different way they like to play. I mean, I am a scripter, okay? I run a website about scripts, so it's like, I'm not trying to say that scripts are bad or anything. I love scripts. Scripts, I I play the game with scripts. We're eventually gonna play this Arcane Mage with a script, but for right now, a brand new player who just got started playing, you don't need it. Is there a way to make the health bars bigger? I don't think so. It's a great question, though. You can definitely make the containers bigger, and I've done that. I don't know if you can make the... I don't know if you can make the health bars bigger. But I'm blind, so I have like nameplates on, so like everywhere you see the things, there's a nameplate. And then I also have their health bar be the nameplate. So as you can see, as they lose damage, then the health bar goes away. And then there's also this health bar. Right, so there's like a lot of different health bar options. I need to start making sure that I'm always doing corpse skin. If only there was a script that could do it for me. LOL. We're out here dominating, you guys. Oh my golly gee willikers. But we're gonna run out of spellstones soon. I'm starting to get worried. JD, welcome to the stream. Is that some of your corpses, Jace? I don't want to talk about it. Just check the auto cast pick. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. That's a great option. We out here dominating. Ooh, Mandrake root. Not the reg we were looking for, but it's all good. Hey Jace, do you have a Discord so everyone can join your community and talk scripts? Hell yeah, I do. Want pickle for you? Thanks for asking. Also, the one in Dennis, welcome. Good morning. And JD, welcome as well. We're like 2.5 hours in. We've done it. Okay, We've dominated the noob dungeon, okay? I think we're doing a great job of being a noob. We've self-sustained ourselves all the way to getting Energy Bolt from the vendor for 500 gold. We are about to run out of regs, so I'm trying my best to not mess this up. But 176 on the E-Bolt damage. Oh my gosh, we're just getting stronger and stronger. My golly gee willikers, you guys. You gotta summon some creatures. No, I don't want any creatures. We're just an arcane mage. We're out here by ourselves. No summon creatures. No. This build is this right here. We're an arcane, no summoner. This particular one is a no summoner. We're not a summoner. We can do another challenge where we're a summoner, but for right now, we're not a summoner. We're just out here dominating as an arcane mage. The hardest part was getting to 80 wrestling. The next hardest part is just going to make sure that we always have regs. Jace, are you the one that set up multis to be houses? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? In-game, the custom houses? I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. Geek and Gale. I'm gonna assume it's not me. Because I don't know what you're talking about. The script stuff? I mean, yeah, I definitely run the script website. Oh god, we're getting just surrounded by orcs. Or 4. Yeah, we're using healing bandages for like staying alive because I don't want to use regs on healing unless I absolutely have to. So this is why we started with focus to get an extra 100 bandages. I am dropping healing to 60 so that these can go all 80 everywhere. And then we're gonna decide what we're gonna do. How do you get the chat log? You hit Alt-J, which will bring up your journal, and then you use these settings. And then what I do is I hide the messages in the game viewport. My whole profile is on a website. It's called GitHub. This right here, if you want to see like the actual XML files. Oops. Yes, we got some Nightshade. Let's go. Be in the keyboard.
You have Nightshade.
We have Nightshade in the cabinet? Do we have Black Pearl?
But that could be a good thing.
Nice.
Do you have some belladonna?
Do you live with Severus Snape?
I think he has too much hair for me. I like the bald one.
Oh.
That's the
Sweet. Every yesterday, but it's fine.
Yeah, but that book I recommended.
It's all good.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start a support group that you guys are streaming.
Yeah, my husband just streams all day long.
Who wants to put up with me and the kids? Drink lots of coffee. Talk about nothing. Book. And whatever's in your fancy that day.
That's what we do here. Except the book is called Ultima Online. And the Tickle Our Fancy is getting pixels.
Yeah, but we'd have to take a poll. You know, how many people are married? One girl. Or boyfriends or whatever.
Or whatever.
I'm trying to be
Way to be inclusive. Jesus. Yeah, that's good.
Sorry, I'm old. No.
Alright, we're almost out of... We're at 726. Oh gosh, we're gonna run out. It's fine though. We have 4,000 gold. We're doing fine. I technically wanted to just hit 80 magery. I think I'll be able to hit 80 magery without losing our spellstone. I think this is fine. So.
I was thinking about for riches or for poor.
Uh-huh.
You could see how much all your followers have.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever has the least amount with
Like a giveaway.
you have to call. Honor of the King's Fair, shouldn't it be like a Robin Hood and entitled?
The King's Fair. You know about the King's Fair?
Yeah. Didn't last time you have to collect something? Was it cups? What did you have to collect last time?
Tickets. Tickets.
Ticket.
Yeah. You still do tickets.
And what do you do with
Look at you knowing about the game. Oh, you're so sweet,
I
David.
listen.
You're showing support.
Yeah.
All right, either do I. Again, like we're just faking it here.
That little pole right there looks darny.
What?
I can't see very well, and from all the way over here on your super small screen, it looks like a post. Like, I don't know.
Are you talking about
Is
this
it
right here?
wiki? I can't tell.
You're talking about this right here? This pole?
Yeah.
With
Are
the
those stalagmites?
Yeah, we're in a dungeon right now.
Oh.
And it's got like a little you know, lantern on it. What are you talking about, Willis? Yeah, but we're not getting credit for these kills. Ogus, welcome to the stream. Hello. And black pepper is a pepper. Hot take. What was that?
Minecraft?
It sounded spicy, whatever it was. Oh, I bet it was the door.
So, all those things on the ground?
Corpses.
What?
Yeah, we're out here dominating.
It's littered with corpse. Oh, those are your kills?
Yeah,
It's not just a corpse, that's your kill.
yeah, yeah,
That's important to discern between the two.
yeah. We out here cleaning up the dungeon. You know, these guys are sassy.
Wow.
Drug dealers. You know, just bad people. And his deaths. That's true. Some of the corpses are mine. Probably
like-
from when you showed up.
In Grandma's Boy, he's like, oh yeah, those are the bad guys.
Yeah, it is a cop.
They're dirty coppers.
You dirty dopers. Yeah. Exactly. Same thing. Alright, we're 76.6 majory. Yeah, you dirty dopers. Yeah, so these are me. That's mine. That's mine. The green ones are mine. The blue ones are somebody else's. And the white ones are me.
So is this the morning crew? Are you guys the morning crew?
This is the morning crew.
If he streamed again tomorrow morning, are you guys on in the mornings?
So this is the YouTube morning crew. This is the Twitch morning crew.
Yeah, so what are they doing?
They're still up.
You guys stayed up all night?
Luxview's
That's what I'm
still
curious.
up.
Like, did you guys stay up all night? Are you early risers? Getting ready for work?
We got an overnight
You
worker.
got birthday parties and kids' activities to go to? Are you at your computer? Are you on a mobile?
Damn, but you want all the data.
I want all the information.
My wife
I'm
is like,
nosy.
my wife is trying to figure out who the market is here.
Give me the deets.
So yeah. Up early on a day off, hell yeah.
Yeah, happy day off. Woo! ASL.
Yeah, exactly. ASL. 15?
I don't know if I'm allowed to do that anymore.
I know, you probably get in trouble for that kind of shit. Chris Hansen shows up at your house. I did not sign the end user license agreement to share all your data. That's true. Please.
Older than your mama, sexier than your wife. Located anywhere you're gonna be.
What? Did you used to say that?
No.
That's so bad. Jesus.
I'm just being silly.
It's too early.
Yeah.
Doing the dishes, watching on mobile. Now the phone is wet. Thanks, Jason's wife. Yeah, son of a. Look, we're out here dominating in the dungeon. We're playing. We're playing the game, everybody.
Doing the dishes? Who said that?
JD.
Yeah, JD, get it.
In Spain, it's 15:40 right now. What kind of time is that? Just kidding. That's like how normal people say time.
Oh yeah. Theo and her phone is on military time.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on over here? And she said, well, that's just how they do it at work. So you changed her phone so it's easier or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotta think about it. I think that's smart.
That is smart.
You know, see.
All right, we're not getting the regs we need, you guys. This is an unfortunate turn of events here.
Skyby, go get your coffee. I'm gonna go refill mine too. For the third time.
I know. God damn, slow down, woman.
That's why you do half decaf. Then you can have as many as you want.
Yeah, solid strategy. I'm still working on my first monster beverage of the day.
Sad.
Cheers.
Here's.
I'll be off soon. I just gotta get all the way to 80.
Okay, I'll be back. You guys get me the. Welcome.
We get tunes too?
Come on, I made half a half a dark.
All right, Deadpool. Gotta get some coffee going. Yeah. All right, we got to get to 8. We got to finish off our new character in the shelter dungeon. I want to make sure that we're hitting 80 with no scripts, okay? Like we played the game. Again, we're at 4,600 gold, which is not bad. Probably not enough. We still have 520 charges, or 550 charges on our thing, which is great. We're out here nuking. Things are fantastic. We're lucky 777 eval int. X on the keyboard. And again, I've never even hit the meditation button because we're just out here fighting. Because focus helps our regen, and meditation helps our regen. Now, meditation only helps if you don't have armor on, besides leather. We could wear leather. So if we happen to find some leather, we can wear leather. Right now, we're just out here wearing pants. Somebody suggested we turn on this auto check mark. I love you. Thank you. V on the keyboard to heal with bandages. We're almost out of bandages as well. The good news is we can get free bandages by going to pluck the bros, the sheep. Look, talk about armor. We got some armor, you guys. Chainmail gloves. We're not going to wear chainmail gloves because that's going to interrupt our meditation ability at the moment, but we talked about armor. We got some. Could you skin the corpus and skeletal leather too? You could, yes. We actually should have been doing that the whole time. We should have bought a skinning blade, and if you sell leather to the vendor, it's 1 gold per. So in theory, every monster, you're going to get, an extra 10 gold or so if you just sell it to the vendor. You should sell it to a player, but in order to sell it to a player, you need a bunch at a time. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do. But you're absolutely right. We should probably pick up skinning knife and start, because we're probably going to need that extra money. What I'm hoping for is that we go into like a real dungeon outside a shelter, and that we just start earning enough killing that the money that we spend on the regs overcompensate. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we earn enough per kill. Because what's the goals of this stream, right? The goal was to say, hey, we can start as a new mage character and do fine. So far, I think we're doing good. We're a couple hours into gameplay. We're having some fun. We've earned, we were about 5k in. We are gonna buy a horse, maybe. We're gonna be 80 magery. Everything's gonna be fantastic, you guys. We've set up some hotkeys. Everything's going great. AJ, so you ever use ChatGPT to help you with some scripts? So ChatGPT doesn't really know about Razor for Outlands. ChatGPT knows about Razor, all of the Razors, and it gets confused. So if you're trying to ask ChatGPT questions about a Razor script, it kind of mixes Razor Enhanced, the community Razor, and all that kind of shit. So I am your ChatGPT. Ask a question and I'll answer. Beep boop. Beep boop boop. 78.2, let's go. And again, with the 80 wrestling, 80 arcane, our staff is equipped. Like, this is the nicest part. We're out of mana. Ripperoonie. Anyway, some of the things that we need. The Wizard Grimoire is what we need. We need an Arcane Codex. We need Aspect. We need... I think that's it, right? Excuse me. Why not buy Ostrich at the Tamer Market? They're cheaper than the normal horses. I mean, we could do that too. Purple, I'm just afraid of people, and I don't want to talk to anybody. You know? Rip, you need a friend. Exactly. I don't... My friend is... my friend convinced me to play, but he's not available. You know, he's at the beach. So my friend's like, oh, I'll hook you up. I'll hit you up with the Codex, and I'll get you your Aspect, and I'll blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right. Like, when can we play? And he's like, I'm at the beach right now. And I'm like, oh, but I downloaded the game already, and I'm playing. That's what's happened. So this challenge is eventually you have friends, and you're not afraid to talk to people. But for my purposes of this, I'm just trying to show you that you can play without having friends. You can do everything you need to do without talking to somebody. You can enjoy this game and not have to be like min-maxing the shit out of everything. You know what I'm saying? We're just out here playing. We're having a great time. Will you add the hallucinations into the Jace chat GTP? Potentially. How much should we be streaming this today? I'm pretty much gonna need to log off. I wanted to really get 80s all of here before I logged off, but it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. So not much longer for right now. But we'll definitely do another stream. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but we're definitely gonna do another stream where we continue on this, like episode 2. I wanted episode 1 to be we're in shelter and we leave shelter like with 80 skills. So I should probably really just focus on getting that done. I probably should just stop talking and just start doing this, you know? Did you win the lottery? I don't know who won the lottery. I didn't look. I wasn't able to get on yesterday. The last episode is a new character Solo's time dungeon. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Anything's possible. Be on the keyboard. You're describing your gameplay? I mean, I'm the same way. I don't know if you guys see this or not, but I really kind of just play by myself. Like, yeah, I'm in a guild, but do I really do guild things? Not really. We sometimes do things on the stream together. Yeah. But the way I play games is I kind of play by myself. Hey, Sloppy. Thanks for thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Energy bolt. Okay, so now I won't be able to cure myself because I no longer have enough healing and anatomy. So we're just gonna drink a potion. Double click. Double click. There we go. It's my 4th day playing. Keep running. Buy you in the noob dungeon. Hell yeah, dude. This is our 3rd hour of playing, and we're about to leave the noob dungeon, okay? Because we got 5K on us. We're about to hit 80 magery. New character. Who dis? We got this. I believe in us. We're hitting X on the keyboard to target nearest, then I'm just clicking the E-bolt button, which will automatically... You're grinding for 80 mining? Nice. I don't think you gain any extra in the shelter dungeon, by the way. You'll actually get more resources by being outside in the regular, real land. I'm pretty sure. So if you're trying to make money with mining, you should not be mining here. You should be mining in the real world. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, cool. So you get less resources here. So you should definitely be mining out in the real life. Oh, you're enjoying it. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoa, whoa. All right. Fair enough. I'll try and tell you how to play. Honestly, you should be making scripts that are very basic to help you as a new character. This not only makes your life easier, but also teaches viewers syntax how to use it. Just saying. The clue? I hear you. I definitely need to do new to scripting guide. I get asked that quite a bit. It's on my list to do, but I don't do. For these, the new player challenge type of thing, like 0 to hero, I was trying to avoid scripts the best as possible to get people that play like OSI or other things to be interested in this game, because I know scripting can turn a lot of people off. And so I was trying to avoid like, here's how you can script and play the game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to appeal to the most people possible. Obviously, scripting is very important to me, and I love it, and I think it's part of the game for me. But I want to make sure that I was like, if you didn't like scripting, do you need scripts? No. You can play the game just fine. You know what I'm saying? So these are like... This is me just trying to appease new players without overwhelming them with scripting. You know, like, I think there was somebody that commented on one of my videos that was like, somebody was saying, shit, I didn't know I needed a degree in computer science to play UO or something. Like, it was just some funny, like, it was way over the top. Like, it was a way over the top comment. I love how you say playing the game. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
It's not a game, it's life. Come on, get it right.
I need C++ to do this. Exactly, yeah. Hello, welcome back, WifeBot. We're almost done. We just need 0.6 more, and then we've capped out at the dungeon.
As long as the children are quiet and my coffee is hot in my hand, I'm happy.
Good to know. That was a big out loud sigh. You okay?
Yeah.
Was it a good sigh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crawling in the bed after midnight. So we're so scared, and I'm like, great, get in the bed and go to sleep. Stop talking. Let's go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
And then they were futzing around with who's gonna sleep next to me and who's in the middle and who's in the...
It reminds me of a Ludacris song. I don't know if you heard it. Like, go to sleep. Go to sleep. If you tired, be quiet and go to sleep.
No.
But there's like ho in the song. So I can't say that to my children.
Obviously.
But if you tired, be tired. If
I
you
like
tired,
the
be
book,
quiet.
Go the F to Sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, was it Morgan Freeman? He narrated it on YouTube?
No, it was Samuel Jackson.
Is it him?
No.
Like, I know.
All right, we've done it. 80. We've maxed out in the dungeon, playing the game. How long was the stream? We streamed for 3 hours. And the first, hour-ish was me just talking to you guys. So we played for about 2 hours. We're looking at 5,600 gold. We've done it. We've done everything we can do in the noob dungeon.
So you should come back on in the afternoon.
Should come back on in the afternoon.
Yeah, do like a, stream from like 1 to 3.
Okay. 1 to 3. You heard it here first.
And you should come back on again in the morning. Tomorrow. Then you can see them. I don't know what they're Saturday. They got stuff to do. They don't want to sit here all day.
Yeah, I think they do want to sit here all day. Just kidding. It's fine. Okay, cool. So the first episode of the new Mage Bot Challenge. We have 276 spell casts left. Not bad. We're going to end the stream here. This is the end of the first episode. But we're going to be back later today. WifeBot approved. We're going to hype our way out of here.
Yeah. Let your wives and your girlfriends know I'm starting a support group.
I'm gonna schedule the go live so you guys can see it once we're done here. But I normally stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. It's Saturday, but we're doing a new player challenge. Welcome to the weekend. Thank you, WifeBot. Don't forget to join the Discord.
One more idea. We should do a questions and answers, a Q&A with Script Daddy. You guys, if you have questions for Script Daddy, send the questions in the Discord. #WifeBot. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do hashtag WifeBot.
@WifeBot, something like that.
I'll make a channel. I'll make a channel in the Discord for the questions for WifeBot to ask Jace. That's what we'll do. All right. Anyway, be sure to join the Discord if you're not in there already. We'll be back in a few hours for episode 2.
Grab your coffee. Bye, Guy B.
Find somebody to raid real quick, and then we'll be back. Melito. We got Melito X Casey. Melito with a weird symbol in his name. I'll go that way. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back for episode 2 in a little bit. Peace. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!